Hey Scott and everyone else, welcome back to 4 Running Shoes. So that was my week, and that's a bit of a new intro that I tried out. Let me know if you like it in the comments. But yeah, I did a 25k week this week, and actually I managed to get out and do a lactate threshold test, which is something I've been wanting to do on Saturday. So it was a 5k run in the middle there. But yeah, check that out. I've got some more clips explaining how that went. Just leaving to do my lactate threshold test. So basically the way that it works is you run just a warm-up to start with, and then you run at a slow pace within a certain heart rate zone, and then slowly it'll increase your heart rate every few minutes, and then you, based off how fast you were able to run within those heart rates, it tells you what your lactate threshold is. So yeah, I've got my heart rate monitor on and I'm good to go. Yeah, I'll update you how I go throughout the run, and we'll see what it is at the end. So almost 10 minutes in, just about to start my first segment, and yeah, should be low intensity and it'll slowly increase. Alright, all done. Just on my way home now, almost finished. Just doing the cool down. I forgot how tough it was. It's a pretty rough exercise or test. So yeah, 3 minutes at pretty much max heart rate, which is tough at the moment. I'll tell you about the results when I get home. So all done, did my lactate threshold test, and yeah, my new threshold that it detected was 188 beats per minute. And yeah, if you don't remember too much about what this lactate threshold stuff is about, check out this video that I did end of last year that explains a bit more about what that is and has a bit of extra detail about that. So 188 beats per minute isn't actually too different from what it was last year. I think it was around about that. But you'll see in this graph that my pace has changed a lot. So even though 188 beats per minute is what my lactate threshold is, so what my heart rate is when I'm performing at maximum effort that I can sustain for a decent period of time. But that pace that my heart rate is able to manage running at is a lot lower. So I think it was around about 4 minutes I could run at for quite a while last time I did the test. But at the moment, it's only about 4:31 that I could hold that for. So that's probably roughly like a 5k I could do 4:31, 22.5 minutes or so. So ultimately, it's a lot slower, but it's actually not too bad. But the really helpful thing about having a lactate threshold is that I can really accurately know my running zones, my pace zones. And basically these zones are just helpful in knowing what type of training you're doing and what heart rate like band you're supposed to be running within. So for most of my training at the moment, I'm going to try and stick within zone 2, which is basically just a really easy aerobic pace, and it's really good at helping you increase your aerobic fitness, and it's just running really slowly basically. So it's pretty easy to do, and it's really helpful, especially with those long runs, and it's good to do that at the moment because I'm increasing my mileage, so I'm trying to take it really easy. But yeah, that's what is really helpful about lactate threshold. And now check out this run that I did the next day, and yeah, it was a zone 2 run, so I tried to stay within zone 2 for as long as I could basically. So I'm on a run the next day, doing a zone 2 run, be 9 kilometers, and I'm currently a bit high, 169, which is like just over, so I'm bringing it back down the pace, trying to keep it in the right zone, and yeah, it's feeling pretty easy, it's feeling good, and I'll just finish it off. That was a really good run, and yeah, I managed to keep it pretty well within the zone 2, which is really great. I think 80% of the run I was within that band, but I actually found it really difficult to do that. My heart rate would often be like bumping up to the next heart rate zone, and I'd really have to pull back my pace to try and fit within that band. And I managed to do it, but if you look at the graph of my pace, it dropped off a lot. Like I started off running around 5 minute pace, a little bit slower,
and then I quickly got up to that heart rate zone, and then it was just slowing down consistently for the rest of the run, down to about, yeah, I think my average was a bit less than 6 minutes per kilometer. So yeah, something to work on. Hopefully in the future my aerobic fitness will increase so that I can run in zone 2 at a steady pace that is actually fairly quick. Would hope that it'd be faster than 6 minute pace. But at the moment, I'm actually just going to try and take it easy, trying to run that sort of pace, around 6 minute pace. Sometimes I probably won't have the time to do that. I might be trying to fit in a quick run here or there, and I won't have time to slow it down. But I'll try and take it easy as much as I can just to get that, that slow aerobic improvement that I'm hoping to see, and hopefully minimize the risk of injury as much as I can. But yeah, I was really excited about that. I really enjoyed testing my lactate threshold and giving it a go, and I'll keep giving it a go into next week. Next week is supposed to be a 30-kilometer week, so I'll see how I go with that. Still increasing by 5Ks a week, and it's feeling okay for now, but I'll keep monitoring that. And yeah, Scott, really appreciated your last video. It's great to see that, yeah, you're just slowly increasing your kilometers and, yeah, enjoying your new running gear and everything. So yeah, really cool to see that you're going well with your running, Scott. But yeah, thanks so much everyone for watching our videos. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't done that already. Love to have you guys involved in this channel, and yeah, make sure you guys are commenting as well. I love reading your comments and seeing how you're engaging with what we're doing. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next video, but yeah, have a good week.